What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace coming at you again with another Madden tip. And before I start the video, I want to give a big shout out to Rob G. He's the one who's making this play happen, guys. I actually would not have thought this through. I used this formation yesterday. I was about to be done with the formation, and he provided some good insight on how to run this formation. Very creative. So I appreciate it, man. You're making this vid happen. So let's get into it. Tampa Bay playbook, gun split slot, which is the formation I was using. PA wheel switch yesterday, and now we have more plays to complement it, so perfect. We're gonna come out in FB inside. We have two running backs as opposed to a running back and a tight end, so we get a little bit more speed out there, which is good for us. Go ahead, click it, random play. So go ahead and just pay attention to the green box and the red box. For newcomers, that just basically means where you have the numbers advantage. It means we do have the numbers advantage to the left, which is good because we are running it to the left. So if you snap the ball, you're probably going to get a positive gain. Get about 8 yards. So good shit. You do want 8 yards on a run. That's really good. Now, we don't have the numbers advantage to the left. It's to the right. So here's what we can do. We can motion our slot wide receiver. And now we do have the numbers advantage. Snap the ball. Get about 4 or 5 yards. Now it's not that simple, but I'll show you what makes it good. And it's easy to manipulate the CPU. I know if you're playing online, a user is going to adjust accordingly. He's not going to just let you move guys around and get the advantage wherever you want. But with the pass play that I'm about to introduce, you really can confuse your opponent. So what we can do here is once we actually motion our wide receiver, we can flip it. So square on PS4, X on Xbox One, then flip it with RT. As you can see, the CPU decides to adjust accordingly, and now we don't have the numbers advantage to the right. I'll show you something a little bit later that you can do, like while they're in mid-transition. That really helps you out, but I'm actually going to flip it to, audible to PAF slide at this point because we don't have the advantage of it anymore. I'm going to cancel the play action right here. And it's a really good passing play. You can actually get out of the pocket if you want. We have the numbers advantage, but it doesn't look too good over there. I feel like I wouldn't get too big of a gain. Go ahead and motion over. Now I really feel like I could get a big gain here. If he blocked the cornerback instead of the safety, I probably would have gotten 5 to 10 yards. We do have the numbers advantage. We can see what we get here. Linebacker shot the gap. Not much we can do about that. You know, it's quarters 3 deep. Of course, you're going to be able to run it here. Now, let me show you about the transition I was talking about. So I motion him over. Actually, we have the numbers advantage. I'm going to run it again. And like I said, I'm just going to stress it again. I know your opponent online will adjust differently than the CPU. That's okay. Linebacker moves out to defend the slot guy. We definitely going to get a big gain here. Anytime the linebacker gets out like that, you're going to get exposed. So let me show you the transition thing, even if I have the numbers game. So perfect time to run it right now, but I'm not going to. If you want to be tricky, what you can do here is actually flip it, but immediately audible to the PAF slide. So get ready. So like this. Okay, I can't believe he blew it up like that. But as you can see, I couldn't get my guy out. But once I flipped it, I fucked up the man assignments, and Y would have been wide open. But Cameron Wake decides to just get way out there and just blow up everything. I'll show you again. Motion on over. Audible. You could have scrambled with a quarterback or throw it to A. He just kind of made a bad throw. I hope this is making sense to you guys. It makes sense to me, but I know everybody's different. Flip it, audible. Boom. Get out there. Get down, get your 5 or 6 yards. So you're not going to be picking up home run plays here. but it's just really good to get an advantage on your opponent. We do have the numbers game, but we're going to go to PAF slide again. So flip it, audible. So that I could get it to my comeback, but I couldn't. Against the man coverage, that's when it gets really good. So right here, we're going to do the PAF slide. Oh. He didn't get confused there. But as you can see, the point, what we're trying to do here, you actually have a couple other plays. You have corner strike, which is a good one out of this formation. That's a traditional, I wouldn't say traditional, very classic play. And then that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, as you can see, we're just manipulating the numbers advantage. And then if we just don't like what we see, we can have the option to flip it and go to a pass play or whatever you guys want to do. So just a really creative concept. I'm sure some of you guys are smarter than me and can put together a better setup for a play or something like that. So just get creative with the concept. And for you beginners, this is going to be really good in helping you out with where to run. So I hope you guys enjoyed the plays. If you did, please drop a like. It really helps me out. If you guys want to tune in later, I'm actually going to be doing some gameplay probably around 4 or 5 Eastern. Maybe later. We'll see. I might just post a video of gameplay. But if you want to check in on that. And then also, if you enjoy Daily Madden Tips, please hit the sub button. Appreciate it, guys.